Well, howdy, folks. I'm Big Phil, and I'm here today to talk about an interview for a group work camp position. This here is my horse, Dusty, and I know what the question you're asking yourself is, every person from Texas ride a horse? Yes.
Well, it's very nice to meet you, Big Phil. I'm Philip Johnson, and I'm with the interview team, and I have a couple questions that I'd like to ask you. The first one, of course, would be, why do you want to be on the summer staff with group mission trips?
Why do I want to be on summer staff with group work camps? Well, it's pretty plain and simple, really. I've been on many of the group mission trips and stuff with my church, and we use group work camps a lot, and Week of Hope and all that good stuff. And well, the program's unbelievable. The program is one of a kind. There's nothing like it. It really brings kids closer to Christ and really able to acknowledge that they accept Him as their Savior. And they do an incredible job in the community to improve the community, and it's just a great time. There's nothing like it. Everyone seems like they have a good time, even the staff members. They just love it, and all they do is love on the kids, and I look forward to doing that.
That's an excellent response, Big Phil, if I do say so myself. My next question would be, what are your goals for the summer if you get hired by the summer staff?
Well, if I get hired for summer staff, I'm gonna be the happiest camper on the planet here. You're gonna be seeing me jump around, clicking my boots and all kinds of stuff. It'll be great. It'll be dandy. But anyway, back to the question. My goals for the summer would be, to build relationships with the community, the people in the community, my team members most importantly, that's for sure. You gotta have a good relationship with your team members in order to have synergistic type work environment to create good quality programs for these kids. And I really want to have all the kids just really feel the passion that we have in our programs and all that kind of good stuff and all the work that gets done in the community. And I want to further and first and foremost build a better relationship with God and be able to study and work for Him all summer. It's just a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and that'd be just wonderful to do.
Those are some excellent goals, Big Phil. Of course, God is a focus on all that we do during the summer as we serve the community and everything. My next question would be, what do you know about the different formats that Group Mission Trip offers, such as group work camps and Week of Hope?
What do I know about the formats that group offers for all the different work camps and Week of Hope, and there's another one called One by You. But really, the work camps and the Week of Hope is what goes on during summer. And the Week of Hope is really all about having kids, about 100 to maybe a little over 100, that get together. They do a whole bunch of community service projects where they get to relate and build relationships with the community members in terms of cleaning their house or their apartment or whatever it may be, working at a food bank, those kind of community service projects that maybe elder people or people not so fortunate or can't do for themselves. And they really get to build a close relationship with each other as well as the people they work with, because it's more relational. And work camps is more of a home repair. Go up, paint, build porches, build stairs, fix things in the communities, more hard working kind of things that you just don't find every day that they can't afford to do for themselves. And it's a lot of construction, and there's easily over 300 or 400 kids that come to some of those, and it's just a ginormous group of kids that go over and just completely transform a community. And it's really
Alright guys, no more joking around, no more characters, nothing like that. I'm Philip Johnson. I'm me. This is who I am, and I'm about to talk to you about the core values that you've shared with me, and I'm about to give you some examples of how I can use those in my life. And so the 4 core values that I chose were: we are servants, we strive for excellence, we don't make excuses, and we go the extra mile. Those are the 4 that I chose from the 6 that you have given us. And I'm going to provide some examples to help you better understand who I am, what I'm about, and really just get to know me better. And first off, you can probably see I like to have fun, and that's just one of my many gifts. I enjoy being a kid. I'm 22 years old, and I absolutely love just making a fool of myself, or if it means I'm having a good time, that's fine. But the first core value is we are servants, and the example I'm going to use is my life. I've spent my whole life trying to give back to a community, give back to a world that has given me so much and so much opportunity, and just being able to serve God with all the things that He's blessed me with, all my abilities, has just been an incredible experience. I've held soccer camps, I've gone and helped at animal shelters, I've gone on all these work camps, you know, through my church and mission trips. I've done that. I helped at food banks, I've helped homeless shelters. I've been doing it a lot and often as I can, because it's important for me to be a servant to a God that has blessed me with so much. My second example is, in the terms of we strive for excellence, is my academics in school. There's many points in my life where that's what I strive for. That's who I want to be. I want to be someone that's above and beyond what everything else is expected of me, and I strive for nothing but excellence. That's how I live my life. If I'm striving for normality, then there's an issue, and that's not something you want. You don't want to strive for normality. You want to strive to be the best. You want to be the best at all that you do. And in my academics at school, I was a soccer player for 4 years, as you can kind of tell from behind me. There's some of my memorabilia from my college career, but we traveled a lot, and it was very important for me to keep standards of my grades, or keep my grades up, and for my standards. And I had managed to make the dean's list 4 semesters out of my 8 semesters in college, and that's including traveling, senior year with taking 18 hours of straight business upper level classes, all of that. That's me just putting in the work and knowing that it's important to me to learn these things, so that I get out, graduate, and that I graduated and have that information and prepare myself for the next step of my life. And so that's part of my, how I strive for excellence. And there's many other examples I could use, but that's just one of them. Next one is we don't make excuses. I don't make excuses. There's no reason to make excuses. If I screw up, that's on me. And the example I want to use is my soccer team. If I screwed up on the field, I can't say, hey, that's your fault. It's pretty obvious it's my fault. I can't blame anyone else. It's clearly me that screwed up, and I have to take blame for that, and I have to, take that and hold that as knowing that I may have screwed up a whole situation for my team in a game. And if I make excuses, then I'm only hindering my team instead of trying to fix it and really get us back. And part of that don't make excuses is what helped me be a leader on my soccer team and really stand out and earn all the honors that I did, including academic all-conference 3 years in a row. I was second team all-conference my senior year. I was a player on the all-scholar team for the conference, which only recognizes 11 players throughout the conference for academic excellence and field play, and I was on that team. And it's just, I don't make excuses. There's no reason for it, and it can't be done. The next one is we go the extra mile. For example, in my life, it's my current duty at work. At church, I'm an interim youth ministry coordinator. I'm only supposed to be working 30 hours, and was laid out details for me that, what I was supposed to do. But, I've taken more upon myself in that I want to build the relationships with the kids, not just keep the activities going. I want to help them grow in their faith with God as so much as the people that were active in my life had helped me, and just being able to give that back. And so I go to their basketball games, I talk with them about life, just whatever's going on, just regular stuff. I go to those things, and I even hold on the new stuff that is going on with them and ask them and keep up with them, because that is important, and that's what needs to be done for them so they know that someone cares, and that God has brought something special to my life, and if I can bring something special to their life, then that's what my work is right now. It's going that extra mile, even though I'm only asked to do so much. And that's a real big part of who I am and what I stand for, is that I give it my all in everything I do, and this is more of just my life. I don't mess around. I'm not okay with normality or average. I want the best. I want to be the best, and that's how I go about things. And that's in all that I do, whether it's my soccer, my job, whatever it is. And if it's through serving God, I can't find any better way to do it. And I'm just incredibly thrilled to be able to serve God and hold that purpose. So thank you guys, and hope you enjoyed this video.